Alright, my body camera's recording audio and video, okay?
Yeah, and then I'm just audio.
You're just doing audio? Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on?
So,
Well, what's your name, first of all?
Addy Tunji,
Okay.
Kushmo. I've been living in Attleboro for like probably the last 3 years.
Okay.
I ended up having severe issues with my last employer, Wellesley College, and I ended up crashing out over that. Like, I cut off all my friends, and like I was just sitting in my room for 6 months, like wondering whether it's even worth living in the society. And Attleboro PD was a huge proponent to A, me being in my room wondering whether I want to live in the society, and then B, I just can't get a job right now because of the actions that your department has taken.
Okay.
So I've gotten to the end of like 5 different interviews. I've gotten offers. I've gotten offers for jobs that were well over what I've made in the past, $130,000, and I got denied because of my background check.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm pretty sick of this. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm very sick of this department.
Okay.
And the interactions that I've had with it. I don't think that we'll ever have a good relationship, but there are things that
Oops, sorry about that. Yep.
there are things that I would like to do in this city, or just figure out whether I need to leave and take my business elsewhere.
Okay.
I would like to eventually get a gun dealer license so that I can work on firearms.
Sure.
I don't plan on like shooting them or anything like that. I just I have technical ability, and working on guns is like something that I've worked on medical equipment and scientific equipment. So like guns is very simple compared to medical equipment and that kind of thing, right? So like I would like to get the dealer's license. That is something that I'd have to deal with your department in order to do.
Okay.
And then also like I'm very tired of the lack of motorsport, and also motorsport in Massachusetts.
In reference to
racetracks, things of that nature. There used to be an outdoor karting place like in the Braintree area. Like that place closed down.
Go-karts?
Yeah, go-karts, like outdoor high-speed go-karts, like things that get up to close to 100 miles per hour.
There used to be a place in Foxborough.
There's a place near Gillette Stadium. It's called Supercharged, but like that's indoors and also like not at all what go-karting should be.
You want outdoors?
Outdoors, high-speed gas. But like, yeah, I would like to start actually like doing stuff as an entrepreneur or like a solopreneur or whatever you want to call that. And I find that like I'm probably going to have a lot of issues with you guys based on the interactions that I had with you last year. The first thing I would like to do, similar to like a fireworks show, a lot of smoke is generated, right? So like I would have to...
For a go-kart track?
Separate topic. So like related to motorsport,
What brought you here today? I think you were in there talking to you for a minute about records.
Yeah, so I'm here for records, but
do you have the forms?
I gave it to somebody.
Is that your copies of the forms under your book?
No, this is all stuff from City Hall. I've been walking around waiting for the records to show up.
So, all right. So yeah, she's on the schedule to come in at 1. I know they said noon, but it's actually 1.
Yeah, no, and that's something that has like you guys constantly give me the runaround and stuff like that.
Well, no, she's on the schedule to come in at 1. So
yes, but like
they were mistaken. They said noon, but that's not correct. It's 1.
My point being, I called in. It says in the voicemail that you guys are open from 8 to 6 p.m. The records department is open from 8 to 6 p.m.
Okay.
Change the voicemail for when she's on vacation. A. B.
Okay.
I come in at 12 as I was recommended by several people, and now it's 1. Okay. So that's just my experience.
Sure, I'm sorry
right?
for the inconvenience.
Yeah, I call other places if people are on vacation and like their office voicemail will say I am on vacation. Okay. So like just a very simple step that every other corporation and government entity does, right? Yeah. Yeah, I just don't really like the way that you guys treat me.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't think we've interacted with you in a year. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
Yeah, no.
And you have been still living in the city. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's great. Would you say that's reasonable, that we haven't interacted with you in a year?
I think that it's reasonable that you're not investigating me for things that I never did. Like, for example, you guys tried to seize stuff in my apartment related to weed manufacturing when there was no evidence of me ever smoking weed, using weed, anything like that. It was just you guys